The stories are harrowing.
I was literally just walking and a man came up and punched me in the face. Oh my God, it hurts so bad.
College student Michaela Tonato says she was just leaving class in Manhattan.
So I just got punched in the face walking home.
He hit me right on my cheekbone. This doesn't hurt as bad as the concussion does.
She says she didn't see it coming.
You've got some visible signs. You have the black eye, but yeah. Michaela, emotionally, how are you feeling?
No, it's been really, really hard. I think it hits me in waves. A lot of crying because it was really, really scary.
The NYPD confirms it is looking into at least 4 similar cases, like the one shared on social media. In one of them, police say a 40-year-old man has been arrested and charged with assault.
I was punched in the head in New York City, in Times Square.
But the police have not linked the cases to the videos. In recent days, dozens of accounts of alleged assault have popped up online. NBC News has not been able to verify all the videos. The troubling stories surfacing at the same time there has been a rash of violent crimes on the city's busy subways. In response, the National Guard has been brought in to search bags, and 1,000 additional NYPD officers are now riding the trains, too. But the mayor pushing back on the idea that crime is rampant in this city and expressing concerns that social media is stoking fears.
I know a city out of control because I visit some of them in this country. This is not one of them.
77% of Americans believe crime is on the rise, according to a Gallup poll. Misdemeanor assault is up 10% from this time last year in New York City. But in most places, the FBI says violent crime is down.
I'm really scared to go back to school. I've just been delaying it as long as possible, but I'll have to go back eventually.
So what do we know about the person that was arrested?
Well, he is a repeat offender, according to police. He has an extensive criminal record. He's been arrested 3 times in the last 6 months for similar crimes. He is what the police call a recidivist. And I've had conversations not just about this spate of crimes, but also about what's going on the subway. And it's one of the largest concerns right now in the NYPD. They are arresting the same people for the same crimes over.
Oh, and they're getting out of jail and it's happening again.
This happened to a very good friend of mine who actually happened to be the former head of New York City Transit, ran the subways. She got punched in the face in broad daylight.
When was that?
About 15 months ago.
Wow.
Yeah, so
it's a scary trend.
Yeah.
The police finally overnight connecting the video to the crime, the TikTok to the crime.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow. All right, Steph. Thank you.
Thank you, Stephanie.
Hey, thanks for...
Yo, what's good, people? We back. Had to come through on this one, right? Because this is what we see right here. I know you seen the video in the beginning. What we see right here is white women trying to rob America once again. This is white women trying to rob America once again. And let me tell you how. Because this is the exact same shit of how they got Chinese people to rob America. Talk about anti-Asian. Anti-Asian what? As many businesses that they got set up across all of these ethnic neighborhoods. Now you're talking about anti-Asian, right? So now all of a sudden it's random people in New York City walking around punching white women in the face. Like, yo, come on, make up a better story, yo. Make up a better storyline. You think Vince McMahon will let this fly? Like, nah. You gotta come through with something way better than that. You got these white women out here, because like this is 2024. White women's tears are not the same. White women's tears are not worth the same amount as it was worth in 1955 when a white woman's tears got Emmett Till lynched and killed, right? It's 2024. We don't care about a white woman's tears, especially if it's lying, especially if it's about stealing. And this is all this is about. And you wonder why New York City is in such shambles. New York City in shambles right now. City is effed up. That's why I'm like, yo, this ain't the place for me. Whoop, whoop. That's the son of the police. You see, like, this is not the city for me. You know what I'm saying? You got white women out here crying, talking about they got punched in the face. That's walking down the street, right? A random college student was walking down the street and got punched in the face. If you don't sit your fat ass down before I make change. Talking like, what are you talking about? Who are you trying to steal from? They're trying to steal from the same people that the anti-Asians stole from. And who is that? The government. Where and that money is meant for black people because we built the country and we are old. But no, they're giving it, the white women see a way that they can steal the money. This is why New York City is crumbling. New York City is crumbling. You know what I'm saying? New York City don't have much longer left. This is not even going to be called New York City in a couple of years. This is going to be called New Immigrant City. New Migrant Town. That's what they're going to call it. The New York City is dead. It's disgusting. It's shameful. This ain't the same place. You know what I'm saying? This white woman up here talking about, no, you got these random white women talking about they got punched in the face and it's on social media. We don't care if it's on social media and we see a video of somebody punching somebody. That's the same thing they did with the anti-Asian hate. They said they came with all these false crimes, all these fake ass criminals that sold their souls a long time ago to the police. Now they're doing whatever the police is telling them to. A recidivist. The police keep arresting the same people all the time, right? Whose fault is that? Is that the person's fault that's getting arrested for him getting arrested all the time? Or is it the police fault for arresting him and wasting taxpayers' money? Do you think taxpayers are paying for you to arrest the same person over and over again? Do you think that taxpayers are paying so that you could arrest these people and then send them out on missions? Send them out on missions to complete to complete the mission that you're on. Because, you see that, I can get me an extra $10,000 if I pull this off. When they're stealing $10 million. You just trying to get this officer trying to get $10,000. That's why we see that cop in Far Rockaway that got killed. These other cops don't give a damn about him. It's like, oh well. You know what I'm saying? That real split is here. That other cop got killed in Far Rockaway. These other cops, they said, F that, we not going. We going to the Obama party. They're going to be freaking off over there. That's where I'm going. That's what these other cops did. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to lay the law down for police. We're going to set the rules for them in their hiring because we pay them. Their paycheck comes out of our money. If we stop paying taxes, they don't make no money. And then they would have to depend on the government. The government would show them what they're really worth. Because they're worth a whole lot when the people that you're trying to oppress are paying for it. But when they got to pay for it, I don't think you're worth the same amount. So you trying to pull up this stunt, white women getting punched in the face. That was karma. You probably did some freaky shit and deserved that shit. We're not falling for that. This is the same Hillary Clinton type of stunt that we're not going for it, man. New York City is in shambles, yo, because of this. She said, "Oh man, my friend, the head of mass transit got punched in the face just walking down the street." Right? Do you believe this shit? We don't believe it. I don't care how many people you get, we don't believe it. What is wrong with you? These niggas disgust me. I'm sorry for my language, but it's disgusting to see how they really are trying to fool the people. And people out here working hard every day just trying to make it. And you got these people who you relying on them to protect and serve you, but they're scamming you. They're stealing from you. They're setting you up. They're locking your uncle up and sending him out on missions. You get what I'm saying? We're not going for this again. There's no money at all. There's no extra protection for a white woman that America hasn't provided already. So sit down and shut up. We don't give a damn about whatever you're trying to talk about, whatever you caping for, whatever you going for. Sit down and shut up with that. We don't support that at all. All right? This is cap. This is a false movement. Do not fall for this. They are trying to rob America. White women. I'm going to go and get out of here, man. I'm out.